Sometimes we have the impression that the strategy document or the strategy book in most companies is just for luxury, so it's just a material to be shown to the board, to the steering committee, to be reported and disclosed in those annual corporations reports. So we don't feel, most of the time, I would say that strategy is something in the very core of the business, and that everyone is aligned and every resource allocation is aligned with the strategy, and everyone in the corporation is aware about the strategy itself, the strategic focus areas, what are the strategic priorities of the business. So we have this kind of impression most of the time, I would say, in several companies where I was working before, or in some companies that I have visited or I helped in some consultancies earlier. The concept of strategy remains a bit like a kind of luxury. It's not really understood throughout all organization. And here I would like to share with you some of the misunderstood terms regarding strategy and regarding the strategic pyramid in organizations. For example, it's very common to hear people saying that my strategy is to increase my market share, or my strategy is to go abroad and to create a new subsidiary or new branch in another country, or to hear things like my strategy is to achieve something like 0% defect. All those are not strategies. Saying my strategy is zero defects, this is an objective, this is a goal. It's not strategy. It's saying that I'm going abroad to create a new subsidiary or new branch. This is not strategy. This is a program or an action plan. It's an initiative. It's not strategy. Strategy is the how. Strategy is how you are competing in the marketplace and trying to nurture your competitive edge compared to your competitors, to the market player. This is what is its strategy. Strategy is something like I'm competing in the marketplace by maintaining a higher level of quality, ensuring a unique level of quality in marketplace, ensuring the lowest cost in my niche or in my segment of customers. So this is a strategy. So it's a way of doing on the long run. It's maintaining a stable and consistent behavior on the long run, on 3, 4, 5 years. Saying that my strategy is to reach 50% market share, this is an objective, this is a goal. So here I think it's very essential that everyone in any organization needs to understand clearly the meaning of the strategy, and to make the difference between strategy, goals, objectives, vision, mission, budget. And even sometimes I remember that people are saying that budget is a strategy, or the planning process is a strategy. So all those misunderstood terms, terminologies and concepts, of course, by the end it does not lead to any execution of your strategy. And even we are doubtful if you have a strategy, if you have a clear strategy in an organization, and that everyone is aligned to and aware and committed to achieve it and to execute it. So this is very essential. I invite all my colleagues in the planning functions to have this kind of focus, to make things clear that strategy is about the way of doing things. It's the answer to the how, to the question how you are competing in the marketplace. And the answer is the strategy. But what, the answers to the what, all those are targets, all those are objectives or goals. So I hope that the message is clear, and this is really helpful for us planning professionals to have our people, to have our colleagues in our organizations understanding this very well, and getting aligned on those terminologies, on those concepts, to make difference between a mission and how the strategy is going to meet the vision. So to bridge this distance or this gap between the current situation of the organization and the future expected or projected situation of the company. So this is what does it mean strategy. It's the how and how you are competing in the marketplace to ensure having your own competitive edge.